Talasakyo.
Teonna, Billy Khale.
Just when we thought the Yellowstone universe couldn't surprise us anymore, 1923 Season 2 is here to rewrite the rules. The Dutton family's fight for survival might dominate the headlines, but there's another story cooking beneath the surface. A story of grit, identity, and survival. Meet Teonna Rainwater, one of the most powerful yet underrated characters in the entire franchise. Her journey isn't just a subplot, it's a storm waiting to shake the foundation of everything we thought we knew about this world. And now, Season 2 is poised to dive deeper into her fight for freedom, her connection to the Rainwater legacy, and how her journey may forever alter the Yellowstone universe. So, what's next for Teonna? How does her past shape her future? And why is she the key to it all? Stick with us, because this season, Teonna Rainwater is about to change everything. The world of Yellowstone might have closed its final chapter, but the story is far from over. All eyes are now on the highly anticipated return of 1923 for its second season, the highlight of 2025's television lineup. From the teasers, we can already tell the drama will be unmatched. Spencer Dutton is determined to return to Montana. Alexandra faces struggles in England. And Kara and Jacob Dutton are barely holding the ranch together. Meanwhile, Jack and Elizabeth continue to charm everyone with their romance. But there's one name we need to focus on: Teonna Rainwater. Teonna's story is one of the most compelling arcs in the Yellowstone franchise, yet she remains an unsung hero. Her journey not only speaks of incredible strength and resilience, but is also a potential vital link between 1923 and the events of Yellowstone. How does she connect to the modern-day Dutton legacy? Let's get into her path and see where it leads in Season 2. Think back to where we first saw Teonna, trapped in a Catholic boarding school designed to erase her indigenous identity. These so-called schools, as the movie portrayed, were nothing short of institutions of cruelty, where children were stripped of their language, culture, and humanity. For Teonna, the experience was a waking nightmare filled with physical, emotional, and even sexual abuse by both nuns and priests. It's hard to even put into words the depth of her suffering in that school. But Teonna wasn't one to simply endure. She fought back. In a harrowing act of survival, she killed one of the nuns in self-defense and fled the school. That decision marked the beginning of a desperate journey, constantly looking over her shoulder, fearing recapture by her tormentors. Her path has been one of unending struggle, but also of incredible courage. Season 1 left us breathless as we watched her reunite with her father and Pete Plentyclouds. For a fleeting moment, Teonna experienced a sliver of safety, a feeling she hadn't known for years. Yet even in that rare moment of comfort, the harsh reality of the world she inhabits still loomed very large. Teonna understands, perhaps better than anyone, that her fight is far from over. So, let me ask, what part of Teonna's story hit you the hardest? Was it the trauma she endured, or the grit she showed? For many, her journey feels deeply personal, a very relatable reminder of a painful history. How many Indigenous children experienced what Teonna went through? And how many are still fighting to reclaim their stolen heritage today? These are the questions that linger long after the credits roll, forcing us to confront truths that go far beyond fiction. What will Season 2 bring with it? Season 2 promises to bring even more challenges for Teonna. If the teasers are any indication, her pain isn't behind her yet. The flashes we've seen already have fans bracing for more heartbreak. But amidst the struggle, there's hope. Moments of softness and connection could pave the way for healing, allowing Teonna to reclaim the humanity that was almost taken from her. For Amina Neves, the actress who brings Teonna to life, portraying such a powerful story has been an emotional experience. Speaking to TV Line, she revealed, "The government does a really good job at keeping things hidden that they don't want the world to know. It brings up a lot of emotions, and it brings up a lot of fear." Amina's raw performance has brought an unflinching authenticity to Teonna's journey, making her a character you can't help but root for. As Season 2 approaches, Amina also hinted at an exciting shift in Teonna's character. "I really hope that you can just see some of the comedy behind her, the subtle comedy that she has within herself." In Season 2, she shared. That's an intriguing prospect. For a character who has spent so long in survival mode, letting her guard down and embracing even small moments of joy could signal a major turning point in her healing journey. Among the most unforgettable moments of 1923 Season 1, one stands out: Teonna sitting by the fire, sharing a quiet but profound connection with Pete Plenty Clouds. It wasn't just a fleeting exchange, it was transformative. Amina Neves described it best in an interview. For Teonna, this is the first real human touch she's had in years. It's the first, honest human touch that she's felt in 5 years. 5 long years of isolation, suffering, and survival, broken by this single moment of tenderness. Amina went on to say, "I hope that at the beginning of season 2, you're going to start to see her guard be let down a little bit more." Imagine it, after years of running, fighting, and building walls to protect herself, Teonna might finally have the chance to embrace vulnerability. It's a small but significant step toward healing, and as viewers, we can't help but hope for more moments like this in her story. How is Teonna connected to Yellowstone? Teonna's journey has always been layered with pain and struggles, but at the heart of it, we must remember that she's still a young girl, a girl robbed of her childhood, forced to carry burdens far beyond her years, and yet there's still so much we don't know about her. One mystery in particular keeps fans speculating: her connection to Thomas Rainwater, the modern-day leader of the Broken Rock Reservation in Yellowstone. Could Teonna be Thomas's grandmother, an ancestor? The shared last name seems far too deliberate to be a coincidence. Theories are much, but one thing is clear, and it is that her lineage holds the key to something much bigger. Even Amina Neves herself admitted she's in the dark about the full extent of Teonna's story, though she has plenty of ideas. "I probably have about 7 different theories about what happens as a whole," she shared in an insider interview, adding a playful laugh. Season 2 promises to finally shed light on these lingering questions. But if there's one thing we've learned from the Yellowstone universe, it's to expect the unexpected. The answers could very well leave us speechless. And then there's the tantalizing possibility of romance. Could Teonna find love in season 2? Her bond with Pete hinted at something special, but real-world tragedy has shifted the narrative. With the actor who portrayed Pete passing away, that storyline now seems to have reached its end. Yet, the idea of Teonna opening her heart to someone else remains a compelling prospect. Some fans have even speculated about a potential connection between Teonna and a member of the Dutton family. Bold? Yes. But think about it. The Yellowstone saga has always explored the deep, often complicated ties between the Duttons and Native Americans. In 1883, Elsa fell in love with a Native American man. In Yellowstone, Case is married to Monica, whose heritage plays a significant role in the story. A connection between Teonna and the Duttons in 1923 would not only continue this tradition, but also deepen the ties between the Rainwaters and the Duttons. Teonna has the wit, strength, and depth to hold her own alongside any Dutton. As Amina put it, she's witty, man. Teonna's very witty. Can you imagine the sparks that could fly between her and a member of the Dutton family? It would be a fascinating dynamic, blending passion with the cultural complexities that define the show. And let's not forget the bigger picture. If Teonna's descendants are tied to the Duttons, it could explain how the Yellowstone Ranch eventually came under Native American control, a storyline explored in the modern Yellowstone series. It's the kind of full-circle moment that would elevate the franchise to another level. So, what do you think? What are you hoping to see in Teonna's arc this season? Could Teonna's story take a romantic turn? And if so, who would be the perfect match for her? Share your thoughts, because this theory has all the makings of a game changer.